Hello everybody, welcome back to another minicraft episode. This is episode 4. In this episode, I've already created the outlines for the homes on my free time, but it is time to talk about building said homes, and that's why I got the backpack on. Now, of course, apparently relogging back in caused 2 chests to spawn. Interesting. I'm gonna have to take those out, but today we're gonna be building all of these homes with everything inside this backpack. Now I have decided all the colors and types like that. So this is everything I think I'll need. Question mark. I'm probably going to end up needing more cobblestone. Now if you didn't see the last episode, we ended up getting kitted out with diamond gear. So it definitely is really good for us. So today is all about building this village up, making it look somewhat cool. And then we're going to go from there. So the plan of attack for this episode is to build all of this side and then build all of the opposite side. Now to mention, I already have kind of areas like layered out and everything. So this one's going to be cleric, this one's fishing, that's the mine. What do you want? Maybe though, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it without your guys' consent. And we are fucking back! Hello! Okay, so I had to download the world, believe it or not. So now I am in a downloaded world of the realm, and it's time to build up these places. You want a dog treat? Here you go. Okay, so after that little building sesh, you can kind of see the theme I'm going for. And if you haven't caught on, it's about the same theme as I have up there. The only difference is the homes that have jungle will have jungle-based products, and the homes with oak will have oak-based products. Now, these are the only 3 I had an idea about to begin with. Everything else is kind of up in the air. And that's why I'm here. So the idea I have, though, is to be very, very particular. Now, when it comes to the blacksmith, I want kind of only stone products. But he's gonna have a house. So like this back section is gonna be kind of a home, and then this front section will be all about making armor or weapons or whatever else. And then down here is gonna be the cleric, and I want him to be on the inside of these 5 blocks because that's about the church. Now the church I want to be a little bit different because instead of like what we're normally used to, the church will, instead of going up a staircase, will just be flat. So, and this is kind of my idea. I only want it to be 1 level, and I want the whole ground to basically be cobblestone. Then on the inside, you know, have it go up like this. And I want, what I want to do, and I might end up having to extend this by 1 or 2, is set a home back here so that the villager could sleep, you know. That's kind of the idea, is like have the cleric be here but have his bed be here. This way it makes it look like that there's actual, like, you know, the church is, he stays there, he does all that. And then on the right side I want this to be going up. You know, like the normal church things we see in Minecraft. And that would go up a little bit, and it wouldn't be as tall as this. I wouldn't make it as tall. But have it where the church goes up and have a bell on the top of it. Speak of, how do you make a bell? I haven't made a bell in a while, if that's obvious enough. But that's kind of the idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of iteration with the church and the blacksmith first. I'm going to do some cuts, or maybe I'll fast forward it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And then we'll go from there. So let's build that thing. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes, maybe more. I'm not looking at the recording for myself. But we now have the finished blacksmith area, which I decided to kind of just design as a little place that has multiple stations that would be within there, like a sharpening center, the actual smithing part, an actual anvil for smithing, and the blast furnace next to lava. So it also makes it pretty cool, and the sounds make it sound nicer. So this is kind of that, and then the church is, as what you guys were seeing, a prolonged area that has a brewing station in the middle. Now I noticed that there was the upgraded brewer, but I'm only wanting this because I want a cleric. There'll be a bed back here. This will probably become brewing station chest central, and then up here to make it look like the old one. Now, of course, it's not one-to-one. It's a little bit different, but this is like a shoe shape. Makes it kind of look cool. And this is what we got at the second. This is about everything as of right now. I'm actually going to finish up this side, and then I'm going to go from there. So I'm not going to showcase any bit more. I think you guys have all had about enough of me showing music. I couldn't think for a second. So I'm going to finish up everything around here, and then I'm going to go over there and explain my next thing. So I will be right back. Okay, I've been working on this for long enough. I don't want to say how much time, but we now have the rest of the places all built, and I'm actually really liking the sort of like different building ideas. So this one's kind of big, as you can see, and I don't have any of the floors. The insides will come in later. But like for instance, this is a small one, and the ceiling is oak, and then you have the actual thing. I forgot to put stairs there, and then you come down, and then you have the pins. This one will be chickens, cows, pigs. And then you got the little house that's for the farmer. And then you have the church. This is what the mine's gonna look like. I was gonna do like the Clash of Clans theme one, but I hate it. So, and then this is the fishing hut, which I'm not done because I'm gonna make a port, but that's gonna be a little bit later on. So with that being stated, the last thing to do is this side. But what I'm going to do is, because I know I'm going to run out of resources really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to handle all of these first. And then in the next episode, I will focus on all of these second. So why don't we go back to the actual realm and start building these? And by building, I mean I'm going to take photos of all these first before I decidedly fuck myself over. Okay, and without further ado, it is time to build these. I'm going to not spend time doing another speed clip. I think that's pretty silly because I've done enough building in speed clips, and re-showcasing all of these is not a cool idea. So we're just going to build them all as once and go from there. So I will be back as soon as I get done building. So, okay, I've been working on this for quite some time already, and as you can see, the village is starting to kind of pop. It's actually really surprising. Now, unfortunately, I'm having some internet connection issues, so I keep disconnecting. So I had to change it to peaceful because I almost died to a creeper twice. Just for a quick second. But this is just kind of the showcase of everything. But yes, this is what we got at the second. It is starting to pop and everything, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to try figuring out the internet connection, and then I'll be back to hopefully finish everything up. So, hopefully I don't die. Ooh, yeah. So originally with the, sorry, I just kind of started this without any sort of context. I was creating this and realized, hey, it would actually be kind of cool if instead I made it look like an actual furnace. So that's what I did here, and I have just enough room to put everything else in here as well. We have created the other homes, as I previously mentioned, and yeah, now the problem becomes this house. This one is actually quite a big one, if you guys remember, and I don't really know what I'm going to be doing for that, but I have an actual idea. I think I'm actually going to shorten the length of it by 1. Hey y'all, editor here. I'm just going to skip this part because, well, I explained too much and I tried building it in frames, so yeah, I'm going to skip it for y'all, so you guys will just see the finished build. That is everything I got right now. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to stop recording for the day because I'm tired. And then I'll come back tomorrow and we'll do a speed build for each one of these homes. and go from there. Now, I'm not going to do any of the decoration. I'm just going to be doing the floors and beds. So I'm going to go ahead off camera and get all the sheep, and then we'll come back and then discuss how I'm going to shit, not that one. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah. Rob villagers of their homes and put them in my home. That still sounds bad. Fuck it, just get a drink afterward. Oh, also something I did want to mention is after I cut all that down, this is what I had from everything. So I'll definitely say it was quite successful. Alright, I think I'm ready to start the speed build. So again, as just a reminder, I'm going to speed build all of these buildings down here. And the reasoning is because I just kind of want to showcase them more than I want to explain them. They're fucking... I know those cows. Is there another cow? Mother. Okay, so I just got done with everything, and I'm keep hearing these zombies, and I was like, what is it? Yeah, why? There's like several zombies in this stack. I don't know what was going on. Why did they spawn here? Alright everybody, I just wanted to end this video. This was a very long one. I had like 3 hours of recording time, so I decided to put it as a part 2 and make it episode 5. So you guys will be seeing the other half, which is the village and the building of my custom challenge for season 3. I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. This was quite long. I really had to go through like 3 hours of footage and find the best clips. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is BUG-GERS, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.